Welcome to this edition of Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures. The Root Bear and Foggy Dew. We made a trip into the QUIRK Mountain Ridge. Interesting variety of terrain, lots of stones and rocks. And so we got into some mud, had to cross the beaver dam, got stuck twice on the way in, had to be winched, and we got stuck once on the coming out, had to be winched a third time. So we're glad to have Foggy Dew along, who was able to support us and help us get out of the tough spots. Anyway, I had my son Kori come from Calgary, took the day off work, and we had an enjoyable ride. Even though the weather changed, we had rain and then we had some snow, but all in all, a very good day, a long day, and some interesting trail. So enjoy, and we'll give you some narration along the way. Brent with Foggy Dew is our leader today. He knows that trail pretty well, which is very helpful because there's lots of trails all over the place and you kind of got to know where you're going. It had snowed overnight in the higher elevations, so you can see snow along the sides of the roads, and there's lots of water on the trail. But trail pretty good, except when we came to the beaver pond, and you'll see that we had some trouble because the beavers dammed up the creek and made the water pretty deep, and so we had a tough time negotiating. Two different kinds of machines. The Polaris has a little bit more clearance, has bigger tires, so he blasted his way through there. The Pioneer, we are not as tall, and so we sunk right into the mud.
Case, just wait, come here. Over here, Case. More gas, sir. What? A little more gas.
We just got out of the mud and now we got to go up the tippy washout road. The other difference with these two machines is the Polaris is about 12 feet long. And so he bridges the washout way different than my 8-foot long Honda. The Honda ends up with its feet up in the air, but it's a little different ride. We can go up and down a little easier. So the shorter wheelbase has a little bit of an advantage here, but you still end up with your tires coming up and getting some air. As we come out of the valley, we pop out onto QUIRK Ridge and see the beautiful scenery. Time for lunch, and Brent and his dad have this little hot dog cooker, this little oven you can warm up stuff as you drive along. Plugs into your machine and it's all hot and ready when you get to your destination. So we had hot dogs for lunch, had a bit of a rest and enjoyed the rest of the scenery, and then we had to turn around and go back the way we come. The only trail out is only for motorcycles. So we had to go back and we ended up getting stuck in the bog one more time. So we will show you that little fun episode. We tried to blast it through, but not enough foot on the gas, I guess.
And then nice and easy on the gas. Okay, now gas, a little bit of gas. Nice and easy, perfect. Straighten out your wheels. You're coming.
That's how you winch out of a beaver pond. Okay, let's get out of there. Come on.
Okay, you can drive her out. Perfect. All right.
Well, after a nice little snack break, Brent says we're going from the top of the mountain to the lowest part. We'll go down to the river, the Elbow River, and have a look at that. And then decided to call it a day because we got tired of playing in the mud. So anyway, we're going down to the river and check it out. It's beautiful to hear the water and to see the river and the mountains and the scenery. A beautiful day in McLeans Creek public land use area with Foggy Dew and the root beer. I'd like to thank Kori for coming out and spending time with his dad and having some fun in the mountains. Also brought his dog Case, who enjoyed having a run and jumping in the water and having a fun time. So he's a mountain dog. He loves the outdoors. So I hope you enjoyed this edition. Thanks to Foggy Dew and Brent and Floyd, his dad, and for the two fathers and sons to enjoy his trip together in the mountains. Hope to see you on the trail sometime, and make sure you like and subscribe.